Welcome back, everyone, to Darkest Tower with the Fallout Doomsday mod. And this time, or rather last time, we were pushing on through the Caesar's Legion lines and trying to overrun them once and for all. And this time we'll just continue to do that, hopefully. And we're just trying to get around in Gillabend, and we can hold the province from Caesar's Legion attacks. One thing that we should do actually is to, once we have the ability to attack, because there's actually a time... Ooh, hold on. Let's see if we can hold in Prescott. I hope that we can. Nope, we cannot, actually. Our army in Douglas. What is our army doing in Douglas? Right, we tried to cut them off. But that worked only... didn't really work too well, now did it? We need to send reinforcements over to Prescott because that unit won't hold that long. I was trying to cut off all these guys by taking Douglas, but unfortunately it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that. I might be able to take Tucson, but I think they have other victory points now, do they? Yeah, they have Nogales and Globe. So no, we can't actually take Tucson and end the war like that. And that's gonna take a long time actually to drive over to Douglas because it's a mountain province. So we are gonna move back and try to retreat to Prescott. That's... okay, January the 16th to do that. To move through Parker, but I don't want to take the attrition of moving through Parker. Yeah, right now we're gonna die in Prescott, so we need to send reinforcements as quickly as possible. Right now the supermutants are just holding on their last breath. But eventually they will be overrun as well. There's just too many divisions of the Caesar's Legion. Yeah, look at that, they're still living, managed to inflict tons of casualties on the enemy, which is good. And in the meantime, that's going to allow us to bring in reinforcements, I hope, just to stimulate the flow of enemies trying to cut us off. Actually, yeah, here in Yuma we still have problems. And right now, I'm not sure why my Air Force is not attacking, but they didn't attack, and that was kind of a problem. We're gonna continue our ground attack work. This time in St. John's, trying to slow them down a little bit with our air forces, just do a little bit of damage, and see what do they have in this province. Looks like a lot of just normal infantry. Okay, now we can move back over to Prescott with our armor, which is gonna be our sort of fire brigade. Once we have a problem somewhere along the line, we can use the armor quite easily. And now we have our cavalry that's going to stop them for like a couple hours, thanks to the bunkers, but really, they're going to die. Really, the main defenders that are coming through are going to be the super mutants and the cavalry, or not the cavalry, the armor, which is going to be coming in on the next day. And now the super mutants are there. They can hold for a while, but eventually they will be overrun as well. Thankfully, the armor managed to come in and prevent a disaster. So it looks like we don't need to send in... oh, we will need to send in some extra people. We do need to send in some extra people because we are gonna have some problems. Okay, hold on. Yeah, right now we really need... we really just need to get reinforcements, but we don't have any manpower. So our stuff will all just kind of sit there and not get reinforced, which is not exactly what I would like to see. Also, our ground attack squadrons need to stop because they're also taking heavy casualties. And now I'll just be trying to come in and reinforcing Gillabend. But I don't think I'll be able to do that. At least we're doing some damage. At least we're doing some damage to the Legion. I think these guys can just merge up. Yeah, I'll just merge them up. And these guys I cannot do anything. Oh no, I cannot do anything with their organization because they're not my units. And they still defend their coastlines, which is good because it's drawing their troops out, and we don't really have an intention of naval invading them. So now our troops in Phoenix are decently well off. You're moving to Phoenix. No, you should stay here in Prescott. I'll just also try to get some infrastructure built in the province. One decent aspect of that is that we lost so many troops that now we don't really need as many supplies built. Now these men are also going to be taking some attrition because of the Rad Desert terrain, but I hope that by getting the infrastructure up, then I'm going to have an easier time at defending it because I won't even get that attrition anymore. And also, for some reason, we stopped building the land fortifications. Oh no, we are supposed to have the land fortifications being built. So why? Oh, because right, no manpower. Really? You need manpower to build that. Wow, I didn't know actually. Also, we are gonna cancel the development of that infantry because we don't have enough manpower to build them. And how is Broken Steel, or not Broken Steel, right? Broken Hills on manpower? I do not know. Let's open intelligence. Despite the fact that they're our ally, we can still open the intelligence. That's because it's going to tell us the things automatically. Like, it's going to tell us information that is 100% sort of accurate. So they have 0 manpower too. Annoying. How much manpower do you have? Hold on. Let's try to fund partisans first. Failed. And we guess that they have 0 manpower. So that's not very accurate. Well, okay, it might be accurate, but definitely... Wait, who can we liberate? What? Gecko. What? Gecko? How can we liberate Gecko? I do not understand. I'm guessing in these areas. And Gecko was up here, so... Oh, I don't really know. Maybe Woodland? Who knows? It would really be nice to have Sacramento and that 1 extra manpower with it. But Reno stole it. Yeah, we just need to rebuild our troops and do another offensive when it is. Let's also make land forts in Phoenix, but that will take a long time. There's also a river between Phoenix and Gila Bend. Of course, Gila Bend is going to be where we attack, so... No problem there. And now we do have some manpower trickling in. We're going to need a lot more. 17 manpower to reinforce it to maximum strengthening. We get a daily increase of 0.1. So let's turn up the speed because we won't really have the ability to get any of that going. And the infrastructure is being built, making progress. So hopefully I'll stop taking attrition. NCR Infantry Battalion, yay! Let's just place them as a reserve, because really I am kind of afraid that something is going to happen in the interior. If another kind of revolt happens, then, well. So let's put these guys on anti-partisan duty. That's going to decrease not only the revolt risk in this province, Bishop, but also the one in the surrounding provinces. So we are now sort of safe from being cut off by a revolt in Las Vegas, Kingman, BD, or Porterville. Broken Hills posse beast packs. Yeah, a lot of these Broken Hills troops are actually really bad, but some of them are extremely powerful, so let's get the Broken Hills with us. And now we have the infrastructure in Prescott. I wonder if that will actually stop the attrition. No. So let's build more. Transport Zeppelin. Yay. That's going to be useful. Let's get more air power. Could get the improved Transport Zeppelin. And a Zeppelin bomber. One thing that I really want to do, though, is the scrap attack helicopter. Because they have extremely high soft attack. So having that is going to be very, very useful indeed. Look, mommy, it's a whirly bird. Vault City Child. Caution Chopper. I guess so. Say never. NCR wants closer ties. The hub says never to closer ties. The hub leadership have outright rejected any further ties between our nations. They became quite heated with the diplomats, saying that the hub would not become under NCR conquest, though all we are suggesting is peaceful integration or alliance. Our assembly members are coming for a special meeting to discuss how to handle this. As you know, there are many in our leadership circles who feel that an independent hub on our borders can only cause problems for our citizens. It's all known that criminals, raiders, slavers, and lawless rabble from all the other wastelands come to hub to trade and to plot their activities. Some have called it the greatest base of criminal activity apart from New Reno and all the wastelands, though perhaps the Raiderland worse. So that's going to be some national dissent and thus relationship with hub, and also no immediate effect, meaning that there's going to be more events following this sort of event chain. So we'll be convening our council. The problem is, they have tons of troops on our borders. 18, 20, 18, or 10. So, well, that's actually 8 battalions. And that's 10 battalions, so that's 20. So, it's about 30 battalions that they have. NCR leans on hub. So we could pressure them. Right now, it's not a good idea, but we're going to keep that in mind. At least 500 supplies in the pool is the only requirement for the decision to actually be fired, so it's really going to be easy. More attrition in Prescott. Annoying as hell. Now, our supplies are very, very highly stockpiled, so we can stop essentially stockpiling them and start producing more things. And I don't think we need any more fishing boats now, do we? We already have 2 sea transports, so that's fine for now. Cancel the development of that. Just move them to the bottom. Pre-war computing, yay, that's excellent, and now we have over 60 of actual physical IC, and so we can have a 4th tech team as well. I think the more electronics is always going to be nice, so we need electronics and industrial engineering, so Chrysler rules, pretty excellent for that, or NCR Energy Authority. Now, NCR Energy Authority doesn't have technical efficiency, so we'll use them because they are a little bit less sort of valuable for other things. Could go for early factories, but that's way too early. We could go for large Brahmin farms. That's going to give us 5% manpower growth, which we need. That's going to be more manpower growth, and especially it's going to be more trickle-back modifiers and more organization for units. So having medicine is what we want right now. We need medicine, chemistry, and drugs for this. So we will have Berkeley Ghoul Lab. This is going to be an excellent tech for us because it's just going to be helping everything. Luddite revolts. Oh, damn it. Not these guys again. Where are they? Bishop. And then where else? This place. San Quintin and La Paz. Okay, so those two are acceptable. We're gonna send the scouts on over to defeat them pretty easily, and then move on down. You need to stop that. That was a very easy victory in Bishop, so it was very good that we had that anti-partisan duty battalion there, because it extremely helped us. And right now we need more dissent suppression, because we also got 8% dissent, which doesn't sound very good. We got 8% from that annoying event. You're gonna attack. They should be a very easy defeat, or they should be very easily defeated for a very easy victory. Honestly, having this many troops in Mexicali is really not that important, especially something like these Mutant Brothers, because they're extremely good. So we'll redeploy them on over to Phoenix. Any mutant troops are really powerful, and we should use them as much as possible. These freed slaves are worthless. I mean, not to be a dick, but they are. And then we'll ship some extra infantry divisions from us to help hold the province once we make our offensive, because we will make an offensive from that. And it looks like the Robot Nation's having some weird events. Could be scary. Raider scum. Ranger raids. The Rangers, blah blah blah. Yes, right. Swift justice. I hope that the Vipers don't attack me. These 8 divisions in Mexicali should be... Oh, okay. They should be way more than enough to hold this area. You know, one thing is that we could build 2 transport zeppelins eventually, once we have the manpower to build them, because I think they will take some manpower. Yeah, they will take 1 manpower piece. And then use them along with our scouts to try an airborne assault into Tucson. Or maybe into Nogales, which has 2 VPs. Or maybe 1 division into Tucson and 1 division into Nogales. Oh! Oh, they just came in and took Parker from the Wastelands. That's interesting. That weakens them in Gila Bend. So we'll leave everyone but the infantry. Well, we'll leave the infantry behind. And we'll push on with the Munes, the HQ, and then with the armor from Prescott. Then the infantry will be in support of the attack, because it looks like they have less divisions, and that was not good because they have the mercs, the level 8 mercs, those annoying pieces of shit. So we'll stop that attack. That was very costly. And now our armor is trying to move in, but I'm not sure they can move in. Can they? Yes, they can. Excellent. So we've defeated their armies, and now we can ground attack them into oblivion without them retaliating. And of course, we move in, and our armor will be victorious, just barely, in holding out a massive offensive from several directions. So now we will be destroying them while they're retreating. And one thing that we can do is we can separate these 2 battalions. We can separate those 2 battalions and move them on over to Douglas, and hopefully we'll outrun whatever is coming in to assist from the Legion. And if we can defeat also by the air attacks, if we can defeat the Legio Comitatensis too, that's gonna be excellent. Getting more secessions, and aw, damn it. they reinforce Douglas. Getting more land fortifications, excellent. Gilliban is a bit of a problem because it's basically just a desert. In the meantime, we'll just wait for everyone to be fully organized. We could attack Yuma. Or Guyamas. Guyamas doesn't appear to be defended, so we can just send in our transports with our... I'm not sure if we already have amphibious assault. And it looks like we were able to destroy that level 8 Merc unit. This is why I love Air Force. It's just so useful. Need to be careful not to have them die though. Because they're very close to death. Where are my transports? Right, they're just fishing boats, so they're gonna be slow as hell. And they definitely reinforced Tucson with a lot of men. Which is fine. We're gonna try to make that amphibious assault a reality, but I'm not sure they can do that. Then Yuma only has 2 regiments in it. So one important thing is going to be to capture that. We'll do that with these 2 battalions, and then the support of the armor, and 1 mutant brother unit. Yeah, should be doable. Very easy victory. Actually, these mutant brothers are very hurt, so we'll just keep them here. And we'll let the infantry move in. Although they'll probably get wrecked, actually. Got some more research, and that was in land doctrines, I believe. Yes, it was. Wastelands control could be useful. We don't have sea transport, right? What do we need for that? I do not know. Maybe in sea power we have that. Oh, right. We don't have the scrap trawler. We need to absolutely research that. Excellent. We seem to be defeating all their divisions that are coming in to reinforce Yuma. Of course, they also will defeat our own, but we have a chance. We can destroy the divisions in Parker before they are able to escape, which is basically the only reason why I came to Yuma in the first place. And then we'll have where is like that freed slave unit that was single? Oh, here, damn it, that's a little bit far away. I was kind of wanting to grab the province, but there isn't really anything, it's just a desert. So if they send more troops to the trap, then we can destroy them. Good. Yeah, you really cannot do an amphibious assault now, can you? Nope. So we'll just wait on that. Eventually it's gonna be doable. It's gonna hopefully confuse the hell out of them. More land fortifications, good. Okay, now I think we can increase our intelligence if we can. And and we'll go and do some espionage down here. We'll try to fund those partisans again. Nope. Absolutely not. Now we can do some extra reinforcements, but it's really not going to be enough still. And yeah, they're sending in more troops to Parker. So that's going to be important to take out. Miniature tribes declare war on the new church. So that's going to be a pretty big war. 42 IC versus 37. And probably quite a bit of troops as well. We'll be keeping an eye on that. Okay, so we're gonna get some reinforcements, and I'm gonna end it for now. I'm gonna see you then in the next episode of Darkest Hour.